Okay, so that's an idea I just completely ripped off from my partner Joe Spino, uh, because I can. And so this is our second installment of what we have tentatively called Thinking Aloud, which is our new podcast. We we took a shot at it in December, and this is it's Thinking Aloud. It's tentatively called that, but I actually really like the idea because spell it the way you want it, and that's kind of what we want. Which is we're not gonna have. It's not about music. It's not gonna be about politics. It's not gonna be about sports. It's not gonna be about anything in particular. It's about people that just want to talk and be heard and speak about what they want to speak about. So we had some technical difficulties. We were supposed to do this last weekend. We actually got together and we got all our computers and our microphones and everything, and it just for some reason it just didn't work, and we couldn't get it. So basically, this is a sound check. So this is just me today. My name is Mark Bueno, and uh, this is my passion project. And but Joe Espino is really my partner in this. But I'll tell you right now, since because I really can't do much more, is I'll just tell you what we're gonna do, and there's gonna be a lot of people involved in this project, and that's the way I want it to be. That's what we want it to be. So there's gonna be times where you're not gonna hear me, and there's gonna be times where you're not gonna hear Joe, and there's gonna be a lot of different people involved. Some people by name, some people don't want to be named, uh, but we have real big ideas, and for example, I asked Joe to prepare a spring training report for the Dodgers, and we're all, I mean, most of us are bleeding Dodger blue around here. And I want Joe to do that, and he already picked out who he wants do to help him do that, and I'm not one of them. And mixed martial arts is a really big um, interest in influence. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put this up. I don't care if I can get it going. I'm gonna put it up. And my friend Anthony has actually competed. He's spoken to me a lot about this project. And Anthony, man, if you're listening, dude, you deserve a lot of credit for the reason why I'm even doing this right now. And I have a lot of other friends. Some of them don't want to be mentioned by name that would want to be involved in mixed martial arts. I already reached out to some people that are gonna do some movie things. One of my friends, my friend Ken, has actually worked in the movie industry for many years, and he knows, like, he makes me feel dumb when it comes to speaking about movies, and I know quite a bit about movies, and he still makes me feel like a freshman. And my friend Robert is the same, and we're gonna do a lot of things. I have other friends that want to talk about like life enrichment type of things, and pretty much everybody. I want people to be involved in this. That's the reason why we named it Thinking Aloud. We weren't gonna say it's like the Mark and Joe report because it's not about us. It's about you. And if you want to be involved, you get to be involved. I'm not really closing this off to anyone. If you want to talk about literature, and you want to talk about books, you want to talk about your personal experiences. I think we're gonna have to work our way towards that. We have to figure out what we're doing first because we're really not good at this yet, and that's, I mean, I can say that aloud, but there's there's kind of an end of journalism that we are, my friends and I in particular, we're kind of irritated about that. Now, if we're going to talk about ourselves, that's fine. But if you want to take a shot at, whatever, football, baseball, mixed martial arts, I want it to be an informed approach. I don't like the idea of just people spitting into a mic. And I've been talking about this for many years. It's been 2 years plus that I've been wanting to do this. But I mean, anybody who's awake right now knows that things have been difficult, and it's been hard for us to be able to get in a safe place together. And And hopefully that's going to get better. And we don't know if it will or won't. But the reason why I wanted this project is because I know so many interesting people. I know people that, know more about cars than I know about my own foot. Like, I know people that know about music. Me and Joe, like, we could do that. I was telling Joe we can do that. We could do 12 episodes just on Elvis, but we're not gonna do that. We want to branch out. I want to do something on Buddy Holly, the Beatles. I mean, wow, man! Like we could do the Beatles all day, every day. I have 4 guitars because of the Beatles, and we can do baseball. Like my friends are big baseball fans. I'm a big baseball fan, but not like the way these guys are. And mixed martial arts to me, I mean, hell, that's really my passion. And they have events on so often, we could do that without really even. Um, we could just do some previews without really breaking a sweat. And if anybody else has anything that they want to do, I want to keep this. I create this. Excuse me. This is a forum. This is what it is. A forum for people to come and talk about what they want to talk about. And the reason why, and this is what I tell people, I anybody who knows me knows that I like to hear myself talk. That's all right. I bought 3 microphones. I don't need myself that much. I really think the people around me are very interesting, and I have met some really interesting people in my life, and I have everyone is intelligent in one manner or another. I have been surrounded by very smart, very caring people, and I want to give them a voice. We want to be able to talk about what we want to talk about. Because I always think, and I was telling Joseph that we left some of the great conversations of my life on the blacktop in the parking lot of our last job. And so I just thought to myself, man, why can't we should put this on wax, is the way I like to say it. And so this is what I want to do. And yeah, man, we're gonna push forward on this, and we're gonna do better. I realize right now that I'm stuttering like a jerk, but we are going to get good at this. Joe and I actually worked a really good program last weekend, but we could not get the software to agree with us. I don't know if it was him or me or us. It was probably, I don't know. The software just didn't seem, it just wasn't connecting. It's probably me, to be quite honest with you. But we wrote something up pretty good, and we actually have written up something really, we've written up like a few things. So once we get rolling, we're going to get rolling, man. And I'm talking to you, Ken, and I'm talking to you, Robert, because I want to do something about classic cinema. I wrote it out already, and we haven't did it yet. We haven't done it yet, excuse me. And Joe and I actually were ready to go on a certain movie directed by Martin Scorsese. Spoiler alert, we didn't get it going the way we wanted it to, but we're gonna keep working, and we really want to present a great project, and we want you guys to enjoy it, and but we want it to be good though. That's the reason why even when we finally got things going, it just didn't feel like it was like the standard that we wanted, so we shelved it, and that's okay. And so the reason why I'm talking to you right now is that I'm testing the software. I'm trying to get it going again, so we can get this going because I really believe in this project. I really do believe in this project. And for those of you that are listening, you know who you are. Some of you want to be named and some of you don't, but bring your A game, write some stuff down. I have plenty of stuff now for at least 4 or 5 episodes. As long as we get this thing going and we figure out how things are going to work, I have the microphones, have the Big Joe's using the headphones. I don't know how to use those, and I don't like them. And eventually, because I don't remember who said this to me, but somebody said, he goes, eventually they're going to want to know about you, and they're gonna want to hear your life story. And so I don't know that that's exactly what I want to do personally, but you know, there's aspects of my life that I would be more than willing to discuss. I just we have to be careful what we say about what. Some people don't want to talk about the way they came up and the things that they had to deal with, and that's okay too. Um, my one of my best friends told me, he goes, I want this to be something that enriches people's lives. And I said, you know, I didn't think about it that way. I kind of wanted it to be comedy, but and it's gonna be, but he has a point as well. Um, this is what we're gonna do, and I'm just trying to see if I can put this together. And yeah, man, be healthy, stay safe. I love you guys.